Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, can't stress enough how much of a close call this storm is going to be. And my advice, if you live along the South Shore and along the open ocean, to have a plan ready to go at a moment's notice should this storm, or the eye of the storm, track a little closer to the coastline. It continues to get stronger. Very impressive satellite photo, and you can clearly see a well-defined tightening eye from space. You can see that hole right in the middle of this very symmetrical cloud mass. This kind of a signature tells us that the storm is getting stronger. Now the winds have come up to 140 miles per hour, making its closest approach on Friday, especially late Friday afternoon and Friday evening, and certainly very heavy surf and large waves along the coastline and just offshore. Now, the highest risk as far as the heaviest rain and the strongest wind would be Cape Cod and the islands, but that's not to say that even the Rhode Island coastline is off the hook quite yet as far as the storm goes. Will this eye of the storm stay offshore, or will it shift closer to the coastline by just a mere, say, 100 miles? And that is going to make all the difference in the world as far as the rain and wind impact. Of course, we've been using different terminology the last 24 hours. Tropical storm force winds are winds between 39 and 73. Hurricane force winds are 74 miles per hour or higher. So based on that, we look at the watches right now. A tropical storm watch for the areas in pink, and a hurricane watch for Cape Cod and the islands. Watch meaning the potential for these conditions within 48 hours. We're going to get back to Earl in more detail in just a second, obviously, but downtown Providence, a clear and warm night. Temperature at 79 degrees. Tomorrow, just like today, another sunny and hot day, so we won't spend too much time on the forecast for tomorrow. It's pretty straightforward. Sunshine, hot, humid, high temperatures 90, 95, with a poor air quality alert has been reissued for tomorrow. There's the hurricane. There's the eye tracking off to the north and west. Here's the Carolina coastline. New advisory, winds of 140, gusting to 170 miles per hour. Now moving more north-northwest at 16. You can see the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Here's the anticipated track over the next 3 to 5 days, taking it as a Category 3 storm near Hatteras. 8 o'clock Friday morning, it's off the coast of Delaware. And then by 2 o'clock Friday evening, making its closest pass to southern New England. In fact, this solid line represents where the eye of the storm will pass, and that's only, say, 50 miles away from Nantucket. So a slight shift in the track, say a mere, let's say 100 miles, is going to bring hurricane force winds closer to the coastline. But at the same time, a shift in the track a little further out to sea is a big improvement as well as far as rain and wind. So based on this track, what can we expect as far as wind and rain and surf? Well, no doubt it's going to be very heavy surf. It'll start building tomorrow, but the waves will be at their worst come Friday and Saturday. Even if the storm is leaving on Saturday and the sun is coming out, the surf will still be very heavy. And there is wind potential, obviously, as the storm makes its closest pass, especially out towards Cape Cod and the islands. Let's get in real close and give you an early thinking about potential wind speeds for the areas shaded in red, and that includes the lower Cape and islands, perhaps hurricane force gusts. The areas in yellow, and that includes most of our coastline, southeastern Mass, Boston, and all of Rhode Island, there may be gusts between 30 and 60 miles per hour. The exact track will determine how much rain we get, but the potential is there for 3 to 5 inches of rain. So wrapping it all up, closest pass on Friday, extreme waves Friday and Saturday. Let's watch over the next 24 hours, make sure that last minute track doesn't shift closer to the coastline. Nonetheless, rain and wind likely. The highest risk for Cape Cod and the islands, but the Rhode Island coastline is not off the hook yet. It is gone by Saturday with sunshine, but the surf will still be rough at area beaches. So one more hot day, day 5 of the heat wave tomorrow. Watching Earl on Friday. Back to sunshine on Saturday, 82, and the rest of the holiday weekend is looking good and cooler Sunday and Monday with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. We said this last night. We'll say it again. Don't let this be the last forecast that you hear. Check back with us tomorrow morning and tomorrow night.
All right. Thank you, Tony. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 11, the trapped Chilean miners are keeping busy by sending messages to loved ones. We'll tell you what they've been working on.